All right. Good evening, everybody who is on this call. I welcome you to this webinar that is basically to show you how to sell what you already know. That's the purpose of this webinar. It's basically to show you how to sell what you already know. And I think we've done some bit of introduction before now. So please, can you let me know if you can see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. Please, there's background noise there. Please, can we...
Please, I want training.
All right. How to sell what you already know. Practical strategies for making at least 5 figures monthly from your current skills, knowledge, and expertise. So this is not a webinar that is going to teach you how to make 7 figures or 100 figures or 18 figures. No. This webinar basically will show you how to sell what you already know. So please, if you are joining us, kindly let me know. I see some people, but we've done some bit of introduction before you came in. So I want to go straight into the webinar. So if you have any question, I will give you the time to ask the question, or as time goes on during the webinar, you'll be able to ask the question. I hope that is taken. So how to sell what you already know. Now, this is not a webinar that's going to teach you the exact skill that you need to start learning in order to sell. This is basically how to sell that particular thing. Mr. Lawal has been an accountant for years. Mr. Sonny Adamo has been is a business development service provider. Mr. Jason, Mr. Joseph Jason is into communications and elocution. Though Mr. Mike has just been joining us, but I believe everyone here already knows how to sell, so how to do something. Mr. Mike, please, can you share with us what is it that you do, so I get to know you and can possibly use maybe your skill or your expertise for an example, because I'm going to make this webinar very, very practical. It's going to be very, very practical. I'm not just going to push some theoretical thing into your head. So, Mr. Mike, can you please unmute yourself so that you can do some bit of introduction and we get going?
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
So, Michael.
Okay.
I'm an Italian.
You are?
A hotelier.
An hotel?
Yeah, I work in the hotel.
Okay.
More than 12 years.
More than 12 years.
I also teach as well.
Okay. I see. Are you with Mr. Lawal there?
Yes.
Because it is his own microphone that I'm seeing that is blinking. So okay, we have to.
Okay, I think you can hear me. I think you can hear me now.
Yes, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So you said you have worked in an hotel.
I currently work in a hotel.
Okay.
Yes.
So what particular knowledge or expertise do you have?
Okay, I'm into customer service relation, and then I'm an F&B manager. That is food and beverage manager currently.
Okay.
I've also worked as a front desk. So my strong knowledge, I have a strong knowledge in excellent service providing, and then teaching as well. I teach physics and I teach mathematics.
All right. So you're welcome. All right. So like I said, this is going to be practical strategies. I'm not going to be teaching you theory, but I'm going to share with you what has worked for me over the years. So, and if you stay till the end, I'm going to be sharing with you this particular course called the Education-Based Marketing Secrets. How I've used storytelling, how to sell without selling. I've used these secrets to make 6 figures. I've sold bulk SMS business. When bulk SMS business was still reading, I've sold CV writing services. I've sold website design services. I've sold a whole lot of other services other skills that I over the years have developed. So this particular course will help you a great deal. So it's going to teach you how to use what we call education-based marketing. I call it how to sell without selling. So this is if you stay till the end, you get access to this course. And so it's basically in 4 modules. The first module shows you the basics of education-based marketing. The module 2 will show you practical case study using an online forum. Module 3 will show you case study using Facebook groups. And module 4 will now show you the roadmap to 6 figures. So this is what I have practically done over the years. So you will get access to it if you stay till the end. So who am I? As you know, my name is Joseph Philip, and I am a website designer turned digital marketer, online business consultant. I actually started website designing in 2005, and over the years, I've been able to build up my skill to the extent that by the grace of God, I service clients both in Nigeria and abroad. Now, it was not like this before. I was actually a broke website designer because I found passion designing, and but over the years, it got to a particular time that I discovered that people that were not as good as me, they were actually getting more clients. Do we have people here who have experienced that people who are not as good as you are getting more money than you or getting the contracts? Hello, do we have people who have experienced that? Mr. Sunny, you have muted yourself. Please unmute yourself so that. Okay, let me go on now. So here you see me in this particular picture. Here I organized a training for I can't remember I called it the Tech Wealth Bootcamp for people online. And this guy actually came from Osun State. This man from Lagos. This guy came from Ogun State. And this is also another training I organized, teaching people some of the online skills I already know. And this is me in Ibadan, in Lagos. In Ibadan. I went to train the staff of a particular company on how to market, on how to sell more of their products and services. And actually, what made this particular training possible was because of one of the products I created, which is how to set up a bulk SMS portal. Now, the story behind that course is that when I did I created the video, the course, I actually put it on, I think it was gigi.ng. Many years ago, I put it on gigi.ng. So this is the CEO, this woman that I'm pointing at is the CEO. She went on Gigi to search for something and came across my own the course I advertised, and from there she bought the course. She did not even pay. She told me when I sent it to Ibadan, then even logistics was not as good as it is now. So I went to a park at Yanopaja and I sent it to her in Ibadan. So after she collected it, that was pay on delivery. After she got it, then she now sent me my money. I remember that video course was for 7,000 naira then, and after she purchased the course and she was able to set up her own bulk SMS portal and even turn it into a big business, she saw that this guy is very valid and invited me to train her staff. And that's what will happen if you know how to sell what you already know. So I'm going to show you the exact things that you need to do. So these are some of the video courses I've created over the years. This education-based marketing secrets is what you are going to get if you wait till the end. This one, how to generate highly targeted leads for your coaching or consulting business. The art of positioning, this for website designers, and this also for people who want to learn how to design e-covers. All these covers, I was the one who designed or who created them, and this was the one I did for my bulk SMS portal setup. And so these are some of the things I've done, and these are this slide is not showing very well. These are some of the companies. Just give me a minute, please. Just give me a minute. That particular slide is not showing very well, and it's one of those things when you present online. So this company is one of just give me a minute. Let me sort that out. Also, all right. Let me- All right, so this is one of the these are some of the companies I've worked with over the years. This is Lipa, a real estate company. This is also a real estate company. This is a management training consulting company. Matimoto Associates. I've worked with this particular company does e-commerce. This is an accounting firm. This is also an accounting firm. This is real estate. These are just some of the companies I've worked with over the years. So that's that about. And this is a testimonial from one of my clients. Actually came to Lagos from Uyo. He subscribed into my email list just as you also did. And over the years, I've been
Hi, my name is Unyimu Dotai, the CEO of Smile Home Nigeria Limited. A few years ago, around 2017, 2018, I wanted to learn how to create websites. I wanted to learn email marketing and sales funnel. And I reached out to a few people who offered the trainings, but I didn't get exactly what I want. And then I met Philip, Coach Philip Joseph. And first, he knew what he was doing. Second, he was open. And he's an amazing coach when it comes to these areas, whether it's website creation, whether it's email marketing, whether it's sales funnel creation. He's an authority in it. And I will recommend him for anybody who is seriously desiring to grow his business. You want to grow your business online, you want to do business online, and you want to understand how the entire system works. Coach Joseph Philip is the person to go to. So I recommend him anytime, any day. I have grown through him. I've been able to build my own personal website. I've been able to create my own sales funnel, my own email marketing list, and also I have been able to understand Facebook ads. So I recommend him anytime, any day. Thank you.
All right, so the webinar, I hope we have been able to get one or two things there. All right, so earnings disclaimer, you're not going to start making 5 to 6 figures immediately, and you're not going to have the kind of success I have now because I have spent years doing this. Currently, I make 6 figures by the grace of God every month selling my expertise and knowledge. But if you'll be patient to learn and execute, you will be able to also have this kind of success. I hope we're all following me as I am presenting.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so
Yes, we are with you.
okay, so like I promised you, I'm going to teach you how to sell what you already know. You are not going to need any special thing, so to say, but that particular thing you know. How do you take it to the market and ensure that you get the right people to know, to purchase it and to give you money? Now, everybody who is on this webinar, who is attending this webinar today, is desirous of this knowledge. Am I right? If you are here because you want to know how to sell, can you say yes? Can I hear you say yes? Well, just affirm that this is why you're here.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir. Yeah.
Okay. Now, so you may be wondering, how was I able to get you online? How was I able to know? That's one of the strategies I'm going to be showing you in this particular webinar. Everyone who came here came in majorly through Facebook ads. Everybody who is on this call, and even those that are in that group, everybody came in through Facebook ads. And it shows that you are desirous, you are hungry for this particular knowledge. So I'm also going to teach you how you can locate this kind of people that are hungry for this, for whatever it is skill, for whatever skill you have and or expertise, and are willing to pay you that money. So there are 3 secrets I'm going to let you know. The secret one is how to discover the big money potentials your expertise has, how to package what you already know for people to buy, and how to sell your packaged expertise to people who need them. So let me go to the first one, how to discover the big money potentials your expertise has. Now, how many of us have come across this particular site called Seller? How many of us you know about Seller, seller.co? How many of us?
Yes, I've heard
Okay. Now,
Yeah,
seller.co
I know
is
about Seller.
okay. Very good. Seller is an online platform where you can put your product, your service, your product, basically, maybe a video training course, a digital product, so to say. Seller is that platform that makes it very easy. Now, last year, Seller paid out 4 billion plus to creators, people who created products on their platform. They paid over 4 billion plus to them. Now, what about you? What is your own share of this 4 billion plus? This was in 2023. They paid over 4 billion plus to creators. And if you look at this bottom right hand side, now they said here you have 107,000 affiliates. That is people who wanted to sell the products of other people's. And so they paid 187 million naira to not even the creators themselves, but people who sold products for other people. So those are affiliates, and they had 229,000 products listed, and the number of affiliate sales was over 8,000. So they paid over 187 million to affiliates, people who resold or who sold the products of others for a cut, for a percentage. So this shows you that, and it is Nigeria. Nigeria has the highest country with most creators. It means that there is a knowledge gap. People are willing to pay you for what you know. They are there online. I can assure you that. As you also came here to this webinar today, so in expectation or in anticipation of learning something, so also there are people online who need your knowledge. But now, how do you package that knowledge, and how do you ensure that the knowledge gets to the right people? Mr. Bengal, you are welcome. All right, so sorry. Okay, so how many of us have heard about Udemy?
I do.
Okay. Now, Udemy is also an online course platform. Now, from my own research, these are their numbers last year. As of last year, this is per category. In each category, you can see the numbers of enrollment. Then these are the number of courses in each category.
Welcome, man. Welcome.
Yeah. In each category, you can see in technology, they had 61,545 courses, and they had over 328 million people enrolled. And you can see in each category, this is the average enrollment that they had. Now, let me also share with you. In 2022, the monthly average buyers was 1.3 million, and the average revenue per buyer was $19.7. Now, this is a foreign. I'm bringing two platforms to you: the one in Nigeria, the one catering for Nigerian creators, and the one catering for foreign creators. Actually, I know some Nigerians who are on Udemy who have created their courses. Now, one beautiful thing about Udemy is that Udemy does all the marketing for you. Udemy does all the marketing. If you can create a course that you do good research on, and it's something that people need, and after you create the course and they approve you on their platform, I can tell you, you'll continue making streams of income endlessly. I know some people, Nigerians, who are making maybe $300, $200 on Udemy every month, and you know how much that means here in Nigeria. If you are getting about $200, that's over 300K here in Nigeria. And so there are people who are actually making a killing from this platform, selling their expertise. And now one of the major things I'm going to show you in this webinar is that, look, okay, I think it was Mr. Sunny that was saying the other time that people who are not even, who are not certified, they are getting the clients, they are making money, because I told him, because the barrier to entry is now very low. So anybody can just come up with basic knowledge, and if he has good marketing skills, can make more money than the expert himself. Now, there's even a lower barrier to entry now with the advent of ChatGPT. How many of us have heard about ChatGPT? It's an AI tool. Yeah. Now, one of the things that ChatGPT.
Yeah, I make use of it.
You make use of it. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know about it.
Yeah, if you are not knowledgeable in a particular field, if you spend time with ChatGPT to do research, you can actually become an expert. I can tell you within how many days, not even days, maybe within 2 or 3 days, you become an expert and you can speak authoritatively about something. Now, I'm not just saying copying and pasting, but I'm going to show you some things on ChatGPT today that will help you with knowing how to package what you already know. So you can see that what you already know is making, or what some people already know is making them money online. And you also need to be there. Now, I'm not saying you should scatter yourself on every platform. Now, what I'm doing, I'm not on Seller. Do I have a product? I think I have a product on Seller, but which I'm not promoting. But what I'm doing is exactly what I'm teaching you. Most of the sales I've made them, or the companies I've worked with, I've worked with them based on the expertise, sharing my expertise online, doing stuffs like this online. So do you all agree with me that what the expertise you have is sellable?
Sure, sir.
Good. Yes, who else is answering?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So, all right, so let me move over to secret number 2. Now, how do you package what you already know? How to package what you already know for people to buy. This is the let me put in quotes, the cocoa of where we are going. How do you package what you already know for people to buy? Now, there's a particular principle that I've used over the years and that has worked for me. And this principle is called the principle of jab, 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 right hook. How many of us have read this book? I have not read it, but I know the principle. At least I have some idea about it. How many of us have read this book or know about this book?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Okay. Now, who else has heard about this book or has read about this book? This book is by Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary Vaynerchuk is one of the he's into social media, internet marketing, and a whole lot of other things. And it's very, if you go online, you search for him, Gary Vaynerchuk is very popular and he has a whole lot of stuff there. The guy has mind-blowing stuff online. Now, some of the mindsets, or one of the mindsets that some of us have is that because I already know something, then people should be able to bring out their money and buy. How many of us have that mindset that I already know this thing, so immediately I put it that people should want to buy immediately? How many of us? How many of us? How many of us?
It doesn't work like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, some people believe because they have spent 15 years in a particular field, they spent 20 years in a particular field. Once they open their mouth, anytime people should give them money, or they have the right to ask people for money. Yes, to an extent, yes, it is true, but it does not work that way in the online space, getting people to know you or getting them to buy from you. This jab, jab, right hook, basically what it means is this. Let me tell you what it means. It means you need to give something very, very valuable out for free. That is what it means. You must be willing to part with a substantial part of the knowledge you have and give it out for free. What I am doing today is following that same principle. I am giving out this knowledge for free. I could as well create a course. I want to sell it. And yes, there's a time I sold a course like this. Even this, what I'm teaching is actually a course I created some years ago. Is a course I created some years ago, but I'm giving it out for free. This is so if you actually want to be able to get people to pay you for what it is you know, you must be willing to give out something valuable for free. Now, this brings me into what I call the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. The fixed mindset believes that whatever he knows, he already knows it, and he doesn't want to share anything with anybody. So if you have this mindset, you cannot get money from people, especially when it comes to online things. When you want to make money, if you are not willing to give out you give out something very valuable to the extent that people say, look, because of what you have given, I wonder if he says you should buy something, I'll be ready to buy that thing because what he has given out is very, very valuable. What I'm sharing with you, by the end of this course, of this webinar, if you go and put it into practice, it will work for you, because this is what I do almost every time. So you must be ready to give out something very valuable. For example, Mr. Lawal is an accountant, and let me share. I will share my screen with you and show you something something I did for a particular accounting client. I'm going to show everybody. That's why I said you must be willing to give out something for free. Come in just a minute. I want to remember the URL. Okay. Just give me a minute. I will show you the URL so you will see. So, the strategy that this particular client, I hope we can see my screen now. This particular client is an accounting firm, and he runs an accounting firm. Now, he is giving out a free consulting session. He's into auditing, he's into taxation and everything. So he helps businesses prepare their tax books or whatever. So now he's giving out something for free. And what is it? A free consulting session. I was one who did this for him. So look at it. Click here to schedule free consulting session. Discover how to manage your business accounts and avoid government tax amount. And you can see, look at it, for the business owner, we called out the particular people that need those services, looking to effectively manage their books and tax issues. So these are the problems they had. This particular audience are having. Have you been trying to obtain a tax clearance? Is your business accounting records and system in shambles? Is your business open to fraud? Are you finding all these things? So what they do now is that at the end of there's a form. They fill this form. They put their email, their main telephone number, what's your business about. Now, this question I ask so that by the time they fill the form and it gets to his email, he already knows what business is all about, what particular solutions are you looking for. So this free consulting session is something he's giving out for free. So by the time those people come, actually we run Facebook advert to that particular page. Just like you saw this, the advert for this webinar on Facebook and you register. That's the same thing we did for this particular. So people come in, they fill the form, he receives the form, he gives them a call, they schedule a consulting session, a time that is convenient for both of them, and it gives them value for free. It gives them his professional expertise, it gives them his professional knowledge for free. And so by the time he does all of that, what he now does after what he now does is to sell the services. Okay, now that you've gotten free information, if you want us to help you manage this is what we do, this is the amount that we charge. Now doing that, will there be, now I want to ask everybody, is it easier to get a client through that method or not?
Yes, it's very, very easy.
Why?
Probably because of the type of the quality of solution that the client has actually received. So you have already built trust in them. They can really rely on your service.
Exactly. Now online we call it the KLT factor. They know, they like, and the trust factor. They know, they like, and the trust factor. If you are going to get people to pay you for your services or to pay you for expertise, those three things must be present. They must know you, they must like you, and they must trust you. And that's why the next best thing after physical interaction is webinars. And that's why that's the method I am using, because it's the next thing after one-on-one interaction. Now, by the time those clients come for a one-on-one consultation with that client, with that accounting firm, they already see face to face. They can see him, they know who he is, and just like I said, the expertise is showcasing. They know that it's not a fluke. He knows what he's saying, and so it will be very, very easy for them when he says, okay, our charges per month, if you want us on retainership, it's also amount. We are going to manage your books for 1 year. This is what it will cost you. It's very easy. So that's one major thing that you should have at the back of your mind. Like Mr. Jason, who is into communication, who is into education, one of the things he can do is to share content every day with people. You can videos, and now online videos sell a lot. Videos have much more reach. Videos have much more reach. So I hope we understand that I've just shared with us. I hope we learned something from it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right. Okay. So when you give us something very valuable for free, you need to create an irresistible offer that solves a particular problem of your target audience. And now, Mr. Lawa, because of you, I'm going to let me okay, what's the name of this company? Oh, I forgot it. This company I worked with last year. I'm trying to show you a particular, okay, I remember now. I'm going to show you a particular stuff I did for that accounting firm that I helped them in getting people to attend their training online. I mean, their training both at their office and those who also connected online. Don't know if they are. It seems their website is not online. Sorry, their website is not online. If not, I would have showed you that particular accounting firm that I helped with setting up something for their training as at last year. Okay, so I hope all of us have learned one or two things from what I've shared so far.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that should be your goal. Now, you may be wondering, how do I create an irresistible offer that solves a particular problem of my target audience? Now, I want to make this practical, and I want somebody to volunteer. This is where I want to show you AI-powered expertise research and packaging, because it's not every part of what you already know that people might be willing to buy from or want to do or want to purchase. So how are you able to do that research in such a way that people will be willing to pay you? So I want somebody to volunteer. I want to make this practical, and I want to show you one or two things using AI to drill down into knowing what to give out and how to create an irresistible offer that solves a particular problem of your target. So who is going to volunteer? Yes, I'm waiting.
Sorry, could you come again, sir? I didn't get that.
I said, now based on what I showed earlier or shared, that if you want to make sales or you want to get people to pay you, you must be able to give them something very valuable out for free. Then you need to be able to create an irresistible offer that solves the problem of that your target audience. So, and the next thing I want to show is how do you use AI to do research on knowing who your ideal clients are, those who are willing and ready to buy from you, and those who can pay you money for what you already know.
Okay, you want to show that to us, right?
Yes, so I need somebody to volunteer. I need somebody to volunteer is our own line of business. So we use that as the research material. Now, okay, I'm listening. Who's going to be our example? So we make that practical.
Okay, as in the name of my business.
What your business does? What is it? Who are the people you want to serve?
Okay, the Poise Place. Now, I run something like an academy called the Poise Place. So at that Poise Place, we help people with communication skills, with professional image. We run trainings in, communication skills, professional image, personal branding, and etiquette.
Personal branding.
Yes, etiquette. Personal branding, etiquette, professional image, speech, public speaking, and camera presentation. So we run those trainings at the Poise Place.
Okay, the Poise Place.
Yes, the Poise Place. Poise as in P-O-I-S-E.
Okay. Now, before I use you as an example, I will do research using AI. Now, can we see my screen? and to show you how AI helped me to locate you.
Okay, I can see the screen, but I can't see the writings.
Okay, let me make it a bit bigger.
I think I won't still be able to see it because
You are using a
my
phone.
glasses are not here, as in my
Oh,
glasses. Yeah.
okay, but for others, I believe you can see the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you look at what my screen is showing you, you will discover that this is what I told the AI to do, to show me. I want to get the particular people that my ad will target. Now, let me show you from the beginning. So I said, I want to organize a free webinar titled How to Make Money from Your Skills. My target audience are this and this and that. Coaches, consultants, thought leaders, and knowledge experts. Give me a detailed outline of the specific interest demographics that I should target while running my Facebook ads to get my target audience to attend this free webinar. And so look at what Facebook, what ChatGPT gave me. Mr. Tosin, you are welcome. All right, so you can see what ChatGPT gave me. I'm sure there are some of us who are management consultants, financial consultants, like Mr. Lawal. You are a financial consultant, am I right, sir?
Yes.
Exactly. That was how I was able to get you. And there's nobody. Is there anybody who is below 35 here? If you are below 35, please let me know.
Yes.
Okay, that's Mr. Mike.
Yes, sir.
Did you register for the webinar directly, or
No,
it
I
was
referred him.
Yes. Now, if you look, the age, this ChatGPT told me between ages 25 to 65. What I did was, I know from previous knowledge of ads I've run, some people who are around that age 25, they don't have money. They may not, not all of them, they may not be financially capable or may lose interest quickly. So what I did was, the age range I targeted was 35 to 65. No, 35 to 50 was the age range. But this ChatGPT gave me an idea of the kind of people I should target. Later on, I'm still going to show you my Facebook ads, and I will show you that everybody who came to this webinar came in through, aside from Mr. Mike, who was referred, every other person that came in through what ChatGPT told me here. So you can see, I'm sure there are some of you who are small business owners here. Am I right? Hello, I said that I'm sure there are some of you here who are small business owners. Hello? Is anybody following me?
Yes, we're following you.
Yeah. I said there are some of you
following.
here. I'm sure there are some people who are small business owners around among you. Some who are entrepreneurs.
Yes, please. Yes.
Exactly. So these are the things that ChatGPT gave me. So let me now use Mr. Jason, right?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jason's example. Now, he said the Poise Place, they do personal trainings on personal brand etiquette, professional image, speech, public speaking, camera presentation. Now,
Communication skills.
Communication skills, Abi?
Yes.
Communication. I'm sure if I come to that school, you help me to remove this Abi I just said from my mouth.
Definitely, sir. I'll teach you how to pronounce too.
Yes, because that my pronunciation can cause a World War IV. All right. Now, who are your target audience?
That's where when I saw your flyer or your advert, when you talked about target audience, I think that's where I have a little bit of issues. You understand me? Getting the demographics, the real target audience. So, but basically, my target audience are people who have issues with pronunciation, that pronouncing English words correctly, and then people who have issues with grammar, like just basic grammar, how to make correct sentences, punctuation and capitalization. Then, of course, people who don't know how to dress, people who don't know how to, eat at the table, they don't know table manners, like they don't know that for her, all those kind of things. So those are my target audience.
In short, you have a multi-million naira industry, because everything I'm seeing that everything you have mentioned, I am guilty of them. Yeah. Anyway, let's see how ChatGPT can help us. Now, there's something I want everybody to note down here today. Whenever you're using ChatGPT, it's not just help me to write. Some of us, whenever, don't let me say some of us, okay, I can say some of us, we may not know, let me not say we do not, we may not know how to use this AI tool very well. There's a particular format or model I use whenever I want to use ChatGPT, and I call it the RTF model or format, RTF model. Now, R stands for role, T stands for task, and F stands for format. The RTF model. That's one of the things that can help you get maximum output from ChatGPT and any other, maybe Gemini or Copilot or any other AI research tool. If you don't know this model, because some of us might just say, okay, I want to write a blog post, the 500 words on it. No, that's not how it's done. So the role, the task, and the format. So I'm going to show you using Mr. Jason's the poise place. So now the first is the role. Okay, so the first thing I tell ChatGPT is, you are my go-to, or you are my online business consultant. Who is knowledgeable about structuring business, not structuring and ensuring businesses attract the right kind of clients. Now, so that's the role. I am telling ChatGPT, assume this role. Do we understand? Do we get? Are we following, please?
You're following, sir.
Yeah. So that's the first thing I want it to. It must assume that role. So the next thing is, I have a business called The Poise Place, where we teach, we train people in the following areas: personal branding, am I right with this professional image?
Yes, professional image.
Okay.
Communication skills.
Etiquette, personal branding, speech.
Yeah, public speaking.
Table manners.
Yes, that is still under etiquette.
Okay, let me read it then. Okay. Now the next thing is I've given it the role I want and what it, so the task I want it to do. I want you to create a detailed audience, a detailed research, on my ideal clients who are willing and have the financial capacity to pay for our services. Now the format, I can say, okay, ensure the output is presented in a table format. Now you see what I did there. The first thing was to give it a role. Then I told ChatGPT, this is what we do. Now, what I want you to conduct, so I want you to conduct a detailed on my ideal clients who are willing and have the financial skills to pay for my services. Please note them. Another one, please note that this that my business is based in Nigeria. So I have, because what obtains abroad is not what obtains in Nigeria. $100 is not problem for people to pay, kind of. So because your products or your service too must be in stages. Anyway, so I now hit the go to button, let it go and provide me services. Now see the output that ChatGPT gave me. Demographics, age range 25 to 55 years, gender both male and female, urban areas, Lagos. Now location, urban areas. Can you see? Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. It means if we are going to run adverts, we must run adverts to only places in the urban areas. Now, even let me even ask, how many of us, okay, I asked for location, somebody said Kaduna, okay, I targeted Abuja. So I think it was only 3 places, Abuja and one other place. And I think that everybody that is in this webinar actually falls within that category. So if I say, let me target Nigeria when I'm running adverts, I'll be wasting money. Now, education level, college educated or higher, it means that I'm targeting should have some form of education, even maybe a BSc even. Then occupation, corporate professionals, entrepreneurs, executives. Then values, psychographic professionalism, and so on and so forth. Then income level. Now, sometimes when ChatGPT gives you an answer, you can ask it to refine the this thing or be more detailed. Sometimes this is what is this the best you can do. This. I want to do is specific. So I'm prodding. Now see, because of what I did, look at what he told me here. 25 to 45 years, young professionals seeking career advancement. Now, if I want to create something that for this particular category of people, 25 to 45 years, I will look at the particular thing, 25 to 45, what is it that they need? I know some of them might need professional image, public speaking. People already around that 55, from 45 upwards, some of them might already have that skill. Not all of them do, I know, but some of them might be in maybe is it C-level management, they call it, or whatever. I can't remember very well. So based on this further probing I did, look at it, says 25 to 45 years, young professionals seeking career advancement. 45 to 55 years of mid-career executives looking to refine their skills. That's where elocution comes in. Now I can target for this public speaking or elocution, or I wanted to say electrocution. Pardon me. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that need to enroll in your classes. Now, for people who are in this 45 to 55, you can look at this particular. Okay, so let me do something now. I'm going to highlight this now, and I'm going to, okay, ChatGPT issue. Help me highlight it. It's not highlighting it. Let me see if it will work. Okay, the highlighting is not working. Okay, so I can look at this particular skills or whatever, camera presentation. Let me even now do something. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling too fast. Now you can see location, urban areas with a high concentration of businesses and professionals, such as Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and major commercial hubs. So corporate professionals across various industries, finance, technology, consulting. Can you see it has expanded the occupation? Entrepreneurs, executives, and those in leadership roles. So spending habits, people who are willing to allocate a portion of their income towards self-improvement and career advancement. That is why for this particular webinar, there's nobody that is lower than 35, to the best of my knowledge, unless Facebook has some square in his head. But to the best of my knowledge, I targeted from 35 to I think 50 or 55 or thereabouts. So I hope that is understood. Now, if you are going to, Mr. Jason, are you here with me?
Yes, I'm fully there with you, sir.
Yeah. Now, if I want to organize, if you want to organize a training on etiquette, now I want to use just that alone to create a strategy. Okay. So I want to create a training on etiquette. Who should be my target audience based on the output, the research output you have done so far? Okay, so now for your etiquette training, this is what ChatGPT said. Urban professionals, mid-career executives, entrepreneurs, business owners, corporate employees, college-educated professionals. Do you understand now? So
yes.
He's already giving you an idea. Does this make sense to you, sir?
A lot of sense, sir.
A lot of sense. So he's telling you individuals aged between 35 to 55 years, mid-career executives, entrepreneurs and business owners, corporate employees across various college-educated professionals. So this is giving you an idea of the particular kind of people that you should target. Now, I'm going to probably further and say, okay, I want to run Facebook ads to target this set of people. Can you please, in a tabular format, provide the right targeting options? Good. So with this now, if you want to run any training and you want to get the right people into your training and you run Facebook adverts, these are the people you should be targeting. People who are into personal development, business networking, professional, you can even say professional etiquette, leadership development, business travelers, event planners, people who have high income online purchases. Now, for these high income individuals, you can target those who fly first class, those who fly business class. This is from my own experience over the years anyway. So Facebook is already giving you an idea of the kind of people that will come into your training. So does this solve that challenge or that problem in your mind, sir?
Yes, it does.
It does. It does. Okay. I hope you also use ChatGPT, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the way you're using it is quite advanced. I've actually never used it this way.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, what's your email? Okay, let me copy the link and I'm going to share this particular link with everybody. I think it should be in the, okay. I've shared it in a chat. I don't know if everybody can see it in the chat there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just copy it. It will open the conversation in your own ChatGPT.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So that will give you an idea of what to build on.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. So, let me do one more with Mr. Lawal, sir.
Okay.
Should I?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's move to Mr. Lawal, our Oga, the accounting professional. Okay. So, what are the things that you want to? What do you want to teach people? What expertise do you have that you want people to pay you money for?
How to computerize, for instance, the accounting system.
How to wait, sir? Hey, now let me point out something. Don't vex. So, Mr. Jason, please, you pardon me for, because it's like you are our gatekeeper today, our English gatekeeper. Please, you pardon me for all my grammatical errors, sir. Please. You pardon me. Mr. Lawalsa. Now, let me tell you something. When you want to sell something to people, or you want people to pay you for something, you have to be able to break it down in a very easy to understand manner. You speak as if you are speaking to somebody that you speak as if you are speaking to somebody who hasn't even heard about you. Mr. Lawa, are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
So when you say computerize, what did you call it again, sir?
The accounting system.
Computerize the accounting system. What do you mean? Break it down for me, sir.
That is to automate their accounting operation.
How to use accounting software to
Yes.
automate the accounting
operation.
So do you see the way? So that computerized, it may sound very, very sweet to your ear. You can see this particular webinar. It's how to sell what you already know. You can see very easy to understand with the benefit in that particular headline. So let's go over and do. Okay, what's the name of your firm? Okay, online. Let me say financial. No, it's not. We are doing the same thing. The role first. Don't forget RTF. The role, the task, and the format. So the role first. The role. I can say you are my business partner who is knowledgeable, or you are my business. How is it called? Those people that business brain box. Let me say brain box partner. Brain box partner. Now the thing is not to confuse. Okay, I have. I want to teach business, or I want to teach business people how to or busy business owners, sir.
Yes, business owners.
I want to teach business owners how to automate the accounting, Abi.
Yes.
Or the accounts, how to automate, how to use accounting software, how to use accounting software to automate the accounting processes. Don't vex if I use that process. So how to use accounting software to automate the accounting records. Records.
So to manage the accounting records.
Okay, to manage, yes, to manage. Because it's somebody that even inputs the record to manage the accounting records. Okay, how to business owners. Okay, outline a strategy. Now, this particular, now I'm not going, I want to show another method or another way. So I will not follow the way I used, the same process I used for Mr. Jason. So outline a go-to-market strategy that I can implement to attract my ideal audience, my target clients, my target audience, and show them my target audience solve their accounting problems and show they pay me. Okay, so you just role and task I give you there. So you can see what it's telling me. Define your target audience, market research, develop compelling content, build an online presence, offer resources and webinars, networking and partnerships, provide testimonials and case studies, offer flexible pricing options, implement a follow. Now, what I'm doing is that I'm taking it from scratch. I want you to develop a strategy for me. Do you understand? Mr. Jason, you can also learn from this as well. Now, based on this, I can tell you, this was what I was looking for. Define your target audience. Okay, so based on the quoted section, please read out my target demographics. Psychographics. Everything has importance. Okay, so I've told it. You are welcome. Oh, Mr. Mike and Mr. Taufik, you are raising up your hands. Just give me 1 minute. I will answer your question. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so Mr. Lawal, are you seeing what is on the screen?
Yes.
Small and medium businesses that psychographic surveillance, entrepreneurs and startups. Okay, I have it. Okay, I told you to do that. Non-profit organizations, can you see retailers and e-commerce businesses, service-based business consultants agencies, traditional industries. You can see your target audience is very wide.
Okay.
Very, very wide. Small, medium business startups and freelancers, non-profit organizations and NGOs. Now, you can decide to be the accountant for NGOs. That's what we call niching in online businesses, being specific about your particular audience. You can decide, okay, I want to be the accountant helping non-governmental organizations. You can focus just on that alone. And there are so many non-governmental organizations. And the reason is because from my own experience, I know they need grants. And so their books have to be properly kept for them to be able to present it so that they can get grants from donor organizations. Am I right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, all right. So I can now say, okay, small music. I can now say, okay, for Facebook ads, and please outline the interests, outline the detailed interests I should target. Now, if I want to run the Facebook ads, just like the video that you watched when you saw my advert, are you, I said, are you a coach? Are you a consultant? Are you a knowledge expert? I can say for this particular one, if you want to run an advert, maybe you want to do a free training, you can say, okay, are you a service-based business? Are you a non-profit organization? Are you a startup? Are you a small or medium-sized business owner? What you are doing is you are calling out your target audience so that they can pay attention. Just as you paid attention to what is it I sent to you earlier, I mean, in that particular webinar. I hope you understand.
Yes, yes.
So when you want to run adverts, now these are things you target. There are some people who are already using some of these things. Some of them have ideas. Financial planning organization. I can tell you this particular, from my knowledge of Facebook ads over the years, what this particular result that is out is very, very detailed. Very, very detailed. So I hope you understand this, sir. I hope that helps you. That helps with one or two things. Does it make any sense, sir?
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I have shared that particular link with you, so you can click on it and you can look at ChatGPT. Now, Mr. Mike and Mr. Taufik raised up their hands. Please, can you unmute yourself and talk so that please, so background noise. Mr. Mike, you raised up your hand. You want to ask a question? Okay, Mr. Taufik, can you please speak up? Yes. Hello. We can hear you.
Okay. Oh, thanks for this wonderful opportunity. Let me just say from the start, I didn't join the class. But as a Muslim, I have to pray and observe my salat completely. I just finished praying, and let me just say, I just joined the class. So I don't know if you can.
Don't worry, it's recorded. It's recorded. It's being recorded right now, so you get the recording.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Amen. You're welcome. Mr. Mike, you wanted to say something? You raised up your hand earlier.
The area I wanted to ask a question and you clarify on that area. Thank you so much.
I have already clarified that area, sir. All right. So I hope we have learned one or two things from what I shared with you.
Very much so.
Yes, we've been learning a lot, sir.
All right. So that's
Eh,
just
no, no,
AI.
please, using this ChatGPT, at times when you have sent, if you use it for 2 times, it will tell you that you have to subscribe. This one you are using, is it free version or you have subscribed?
It's the free version. I've never subscribed for any version, any paid
It
version.
tell you that you can't use it more than 2-3 times in a day.
No. Now, sometimes when there are too many users on it, you might see network error. You can just leave. You can leave it and come back. Yeah. So I've never paid. No, I've not paid for ChatGPT, and the result it's been giving me has been very, very wonderful. All right. So now let me move over to the next thing. Now, before I remember something I needed to teach you, and which is part of how to package. It's very important I teach you this. Very, very important, and I will not skip it. Though I forgot it in the presentation. I forgot to add it, but as I remember just now, you understand exactly what that means. Okay, so just a minute. I'll share my screen with you so you will see. You see exactly what. Okay. All right. I was saying that you need how to package. How to sell your expertise, how to sell your package expertise to people who need them. Now, to help you package your expertise, now one thing I want to mention is this. You must know that for you to make money online, you must sell. Whatever it is you are using in your house, somebody sold it to you. The Bible you are using to write, whatever it is you are using, somebody sold it to you. Any business you are into, it is the business of selling. Though some professions may not allow you really sell or advertise, just some professions such as law, they don't allow you sell. But with the advent of social media, people have devised so many methods to selling. And the ebook, the course I promised you, the education-based marketing, is one of the ways through which lawyers nowadays sell their professional services. How many of us know Nairaland and have come across this man, Omonile lawyer? On Nairaland.
I know Nairaland, sir, but I don't know the Omonile lawyer.
That Omonile lawyer usually shares a whole lot of free articles on how to avoid Omonile property. Yes, how to verify land documents and whatever. That guy has built a big business out of that. Let me even show you his site. Omonile lawyer. I think that's lawyer. Verification. Yes. So Omonile lawyer. I'll share his website with you now so you'll see. Okay, so he built this. You can see the land verification experts on all land matters in Lagos and Ogun State. He built this based on education-based marketing. Selling without selling. He used to share a lot of articles on Nairaland in the property section, how you can avoid Omonile wala, how to ensure you don't fall scam of real estate companies that dupe people of, you can see, be cautious, don't be another land scam victim. Verify first with Omonile lawyer. So they have it, so featured in, so this is website omonilelawyer.com. A lot of stuff. If you go to Nairaland, just search for Omonile lawyer. That's what he gave himself. He has a whole lot of articles, so many stuff, and that's where he built his business. All right, so that's by the way anyway. So what I want to point out is that you must be willing to sell. If you actually want to make money online, you want people to buy, you must not say I don't know how to sell. Forget to look. When I had that mindset, I would see people who I am far better than. Even when it came to the area of digital marketing, there are so many people I know I am far better than. Who some of them just started some years ago, but as at then they were making much more money than myself because I was ashamed of putting myself out. I was ashamed of sharing my story. I was ashamed of doing that. But I discovered that all that was turning to penury and poverty. I just have to give myself a break. I started sharing the things I know. So everyone lives by selling something. If you want to make money online, everybody lives by selling something, and you must be willing to sell. There are no two ways about it. And it's not a matter of you drag people by their neck, come and buy what I'm selling. No, there are ways around it. The free course I'm going to give you after, if you wait till the end of this webinar, will help you. So now let me share what one of the things that will help you package your expertise is this value ladder. Now I want you to look at this value ladder very, very well. You see that on the y-axis, the vertical side, you see value, and on the x-axis, that's the horizontal. Hey Jesus, secondary school maths. So you see price, and you see here value ladder here, and you discover that as the price increases, so also the value increases. So this is one of the ways you can use to structure and package your business. This bit here, we call it the freebie, or we call it freemium. Now, this is exactly what I am doing now. I am giving it out something for free. You know, that's what I told you with the jab, right hook, that you must be willing to give out something if you actually with something of value that you are giving for free. So, like that free consultation, that client that I showed us, it is for free. Giving out free consultation to their clients. So after they give out that free consultation, there is something they are selling. Yes, they sell. I don't know if some of us have attended WhatsApp trainings that were taught for free, sometimes for 2 days, for 3 days. And after the end of the 2 days or 3 days, the person who was training sold us something. I have been on such trainings before. I have been sold to, and there are times I've bought, and sometimes I've not bought. So if you want to package your training, now let me even make it practical for you. Let me even make it practical. So it won't be, like I said, it won't be as if I'm speaking. So using Mr. Lawal's business, I can say, okay, I want you to create, okay, let me say, using the value ladder concept, create a structure of products or services. What is it I'm going to say? How to let me copy this. Based on services is which is input. Okay, so I want to show you what that value ladder concept means. So you should be able to create something for free. Then your entry level offer. Okay, so this is for Mr. Lawal. Now, free content and research is starting from free. You must be able to give something valuable out for free. I mentioned that earlier. Now, this webinar is one of the things I'm giving out for free. Introductory webinars or workshops on getting started with accounting software, free downloadable guides or cheat sheets for accounting software beginners, blog posts on basic accounting software usage tips. Then the entry level offer, businesses owners new to accounting software, beginners online course on this and this. Mid level offer, premium offer. Now you can see the way it has structured it. Entry level, free content, mid level. Now I now want to dig deeper. I'm going to quote this. I'll say, okay, create a group coaching program for this entry level offer. Come and see the wonder of ChatGPT. Come and see ChatGPT wonder. It's not GPT. Can you see? Mr.
Hey.
Lawa, can you see what's,
Hey man, welcome. Man.
Mr. Lawa, are you there, sir?
I think he has a little challenge with his network. He's trying to reconnect.
Okay.
No, it's you.
I think it's that.
No, it's you.
Check whether your network is. Okay, it's back. Yes.
Okay. But is anybody learning anything from this, from what I'm sharing so far? This particular
Very
partnership?
well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. A lot.
How to create a good coaching program. You know, I told you after you create a free something, you must create an irresistible offer. Now, this is a coaching program. It's accounting software mastery group coaching program. Now, it's saying 8 weeks. I know 8 weeks is too much. I can tell you, compress this training into 4 weeks. Into ensure the curriculum doesn't change. So it will compress everything into 4 weeks. You can see and start pricing details. So I can almost say, okay, suggest bonuses. That will entice them or will persuade them, not entice, and persuade them to register for the program. No, we love bonuses very well. Can you see the bonuses? It's giving me ideas. Inclusive resource library. Additional resources, cheat sheets, templates. Even some of these cheat sheets, templates, let me even tell you, okay, let me probe further. Okay, I can say develop 2 sheet templates and 2 sheet. Mr. Jason, please, I'll register for your class. 2 sheets and 2 templates.
No problem, sir.
Accounting. You can say I'm biting my tongue usage. And I will give out as bonus. So I'm even telling it to create. Can you see? It is create. It provides, okay. So common and cheat sheet, quick start guide to accounting software. This provides. You can see the way I'm going further and further. Okay. Expand this and expand this. No, I can say create this. Create this in its entirety. You can see. So all I just need to do is just copy this. I am not. So with your expertise over the years, you can just correct what needs to be corrected. Is this making sense to all of us?
Yes, serious sense.
Yes, it is.
So you can see that I'm not, even if I am not a professional, I'm creating this stuff for accountants to use. I can create stuff. That's another wonderful usage of this. I can create stuff for them. I can create a market around this. Now, let me tell you one of the things. Last year or 2 years ago, I had a client who did her own NAFDAC registration. And after going through all the NAFDAC registration, she contacted me. We now created a template for people who want to obtain NAFDAC registration. Not that she's the one approving the registration, but the documents you need to fill. She created different templates. So people will just do plug and play, just fill in the details. Now, when she created a template, I modernized it. I set up a sales page for it. Then we ran Facebook adverts. Targeting. Then there was a ChatGPT. There was no we didn't even use ChatGPT. Enough research. So, sir, these templates that we did, first and foremost, we initially sold it for, was it for 10? Yes. Immediately we put it up. Not too long after the ads went up, we got a purchase, 1 or 2 purchases. The woman contacted me and said, Mr. Joseph, look, we have to increase the price of that thing. We increased it to 15,000. We got people who were purchasing. We increased it to 25,000 and we still got people to purchase. Why? Because they were templates. Now, this is an idea that just popped into my head. You can sell templates to business owners. Cheat sheets, stuff like that, things that they will need for their daily accounting. I know somebody who is business plan templates. I know somebody is a friend of mine, is a client of mine that I've worked with. He's selling, he runs advert, and that guy is making a killing. Not if he's really alumnus or a recipient of the Tony, no, of the Sure, is it Sure Win that Jonathan did then? He won that grant then. So he knows well about, he knows a lot about business plan. So he sells those things, and you can tell ChatGPT to create products, to create digital products like that, and you can sell it. So that's just an idea for anybody, by the way. That just came in, and I just have to share that. I hope this makes a whole lot of sense to us.
Yeah.
Yes. So
all right. So you get a recording in after okay. Like I was saying, the value ladder. Now there must be something you are giving out for free. There must be something that you are selling. From this point, and even at this free, it must be valuable. You can see there's a certain level of value that this already has. Just give us something for free that does not make sense. Everything I'm teaching you today makes a whole lot of sense. You also have agreed that it's very valuable. So then, for us to continue working together, you want me to provide more value to you, then there's a price attached to it. Even with this one that you already have, even if you are not paying me for any, you know that this has a lot of value that you can work with. So front end, middle, back end, and so the price must increase, and that's what I have done with ChatGPT to create the value ladder concept. Yes. So, and that's what I told ChatGPT to do, using a value ladder concept or structure. So you see, introductory webinars or entry level offer, beginners. So even if I can tell you this introductory webinar, give me an outline. So I just need to edit and put 1 or 2 things there. The mid-level offer, and I hope we understand what this is understandable to every one of us before I go ahead.
Sure, sir.
All right. Okay. And I hope I've not wasted your time so far.
No. At all.
So, like I said, you must be ready to selling something. Like I started from Mr. Maker who came here, or Mr. Mike who came here through Mr. Lawas referral. Everyone to you. This is, you can see this is my Facebook ads, and you can see I actually did these ads in 2 ways. I started one before, which I spent 2,597, and the other one we brought in money that I was able to measure, because I then you see 24 leads, and I spent 16,000. Throughout the entire stuff, I spent 18,000 plus for everyone who is in this webinar. Now, the reason why it's even high is because of that internet outage that occurred. That was the reason why this is high. Not 250 something, and the number of people that should have been in that group, because there were like 10 people or so before in that group. And this is why you can see here I spent about anyway. I think I should have spent 18,000. But that's just the entire amount I spent. So everyone that came here came in as a result of these Facebook ads I ran. Most of you saw the Facebook ad where you saw my video. How many of you saw my video?
No.
How many of you saw my video?
I did. I saw your video.
You did. Yes. Yeah, and that
I
this
think
is
I
what
saw
you
the
need.
video.
Yeah. The video called you out. It was like, this guy is talking to me. This guy is talking to me. So that's what I do. So I hope with what I've shared with you, you and start applying. Something that you can start applying personally from this particular webinar.
Definitely. Though I
right.
didn't really get that. Your voice was breaking off. But
Okay,
you
I think
that with what you've taught so far, is this something we can start applying at
yes,
now?
I hope we all have learned something that we can take from this webinar and apply and get results.
Of course, yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Okay. So you would all agree with me that this 1 hour almost enough to teach you or to implement or execute everything that we have learned here. You all agree with me, right? Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Would you want me to show you how we can work together? If it's something you would love to do, I want me to show you so that you can be able to execute and implement everything I have done, and how you also can replicate it. Would you want me to show you?
Of course, definitely.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Since you have said that, okay, so let me show you. I have a group coaching program called Knowledge to Cash Flow, transforming your expertise into profitable offerings. You can just see your knowledge, from your knowledge to making money, transforming your expertise into profitable offerings. You get in this in the training program. Just what I've showed you in the AI-powered market research is just one of the many things you're going to learn. So in this AI-powered market, this is one of the things you're going to learn, and that value is at the AI-powered, and this is what you get in that. You'll be able to identify your core skills and knowledge. Now, like Mr. Jason, that has different trainings. If we work together, one of the things we'll do is we'll focus on one. We'll focus on one.
Okay.
We'll focus on one. For me now, there are so many other things that I know that I can teach, but I'm not teaching it here. I'm just focused on how I can help you make money from what you're core skills and knowledge, and how to define your target audience and their pain points. There are some scripts I will even give you in that group coaching that you will not even need to type anything when it comes to identifying your target audience and being able to, all you just need to do is just to change your industry, change one or two things. It's just plug and play. You put it into ChatGPT, and what I did with ChatGPT is just to type from my head, but there are some scripts that will help you and simplify that particular AI-powered market research. Then I'll also be teaching you how to set up highly targeted lead generation system. Like I told you, everyone that came in as a result of Facebook ads. Now, the particular method that I am applying, I'm not writing. I know organic marketing also works, where you can write content, do videos consistently, and people know. But I want something that I'll be able to get results. Webinar within 5 to 10 days, I'm able to set up the things I need to set up, and I'm able to get results. So, system, which is valued at 50,000 naira, and the total value is at 70,000. That's AI-powered market research. The value is at 20,000 naira. The highly targeted lead generation system value at 50 naira. That 50,000 naira. Total value at 70,000 naira. Then in the highly targeted lead generation, look at what we are going to give out as a freebie. Just like this webinar that I'm teaching you how to, for your own, we'll sit down together using ChatGPT as well. What are you going to give out as a freebie? What are you going to teach for free? We'll be able to determine that and even structure Then I will teach you how to purchase domain and hosting. Now, when you clicked on my Facebook advert, the link, it took you to a particular page, isn't it? Where you now registered, and after it took you to another page where you now click the link to the WhatsApp. Is that right, sir? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. So I'll be teaching you how to purchase domain and host software we use in designing websites most of the time. I'll teach you how to install a page builder, how to set up just like the registration page where you register. I'll show you how to do that. Then integrating your WhatsApp group for effective follow-up. Just the same thing, the same model I used is what I'll be teaching you, and that is valued at 50K. So then I'll also be teaching you effective Facebook 40,000 naira. Even let me tell you, presently I also run ads for businesses. Just that skill alone. Sometimes I charge 30,000. There's a client a printing company that I'm running ads for now. I charge them. Just that skill alone is able to earn you a whole lot of money. If you learn that skill, if you enroll for this coaching program, I'll teach you how to set up Facebook and Instagram ads that will call out your ideal audience, you call them out and ensure that your ads get to the right people, just as it also reached out to you. So the AI-powered market research valued at 20,000, and the highly targeted lead generation system valued at 50,000, and the effective Facebook and Instagram ads set up at 40,000. So that's a total of 110,000. So in this Facebook ad setup, I'll teach you how to set up Facebook Ads Business Manager, how to set up Facebook Pixel. Now, sorry, I wasn't showing you my slides. Hey, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. So the highly targeted lead generation system, like I told you, you learn how to structure what you give out as a freebie. I think I mentioned all this earlier. Then market research, highly targeted lead generation system, effective Facebook and Instagram ad setup, and that would be a total value of 110,000 naira. Then in this Facebook Ads Business Manager, and ensure that you are able to run ads in naira. Then you set up Facebook Pixel, and if you see this, where you can see naira, social and social naira per lead, social and so to get is as a result of the Facebook Pixel. I'll teach you about that and how to set that up. Now, ads campaign objective. Then I also teach you AI-powered Facebook ads targeting. Then how to write ad content that attracts the right people. So all of this. Then I'll also be teaching you how to structure your free training. Either you want to run the training on WhatsApp, or you want to run it as a webinar, just as I am doing. I'll teach you how to structure all of that, and that alone will cost you 40,000 normally, and the total value as that there is 150,000 naira. Now this is what we'll be getting, the structuring your free training format secrets. How to create your slides and structure for your free class. Even if you are running the free class on WhatsApp, I'll teach you how to structure it. You don't just branch out into so many areas and you end up not learning or not getting high conversions. Then insider secrets to ensuring high turn up the class. So then some of the bonuses you'll be getting includes a premium WordPress landing page builder. Actually, this WordPress landing page builder, the amount, but you'll be getting it for free, so you don't need to buy it anywhere. Then you'll be getting all the class recordings, all the class recordings. That is also valued at 50K. So the total value for the bonuses itself is 209,000 naira. Now, the entire training itself, the entire will cost you just will cost you just 49,000 naira if you want to be part and parcel of it. It will cost you just 49,000 naira to if you want to join, here's my bank details on the screen. So let me just go through it again before I answer your questions, because I know there might be questions. The AI-powered market research, the highly targeted lead generation system, you learn how to do that. You learn how Facebook ads and Instagram ads, then how to structure your free training for maximum conversion. Then you also, for your bonuses, you'll be getting the premium WordPress landing page builder, which is valued at $100. Then exclusive class deals for 50K, which is valued at 50K. So, but you get all of that for 49,000 Naira if you want to enroll. It's a 5-week training program. It's going to be a live program just like this. I'll be teaching you everything and you will be implementing, so that at the end of already have a go-to-market free offer, a webinar, and a product, a service that you are going to sell to people. So if you want to be part of this, be taking just 5 to 6 people. So if you want to be part and parcel of it, please, this is my payment details. You can payment. So if you have any question and answers.
Thanks so much, Mr. Joseph Philip. We really enjoyed the presentation, the webinar, but it's highly educative. I've been hearing of a funnel in the digital marketing, these things. People always talk of, it says funnel. I mean, how does it look like?
The process through which you came to for this webinar is a funnel. Now, I didn't want to go into those technical details. That's why I left them out. The process through which you came in, that's why I mentioned the lead generation system. It's a lead generation funnel, actually. So, but you understand system more than funnel.
Okay.
The technical detail. So that's why I didn't want to bug anybody with digital sales, market sales funnel, the webinar funnel. The particular funnel I use is just like a webinar funnel. You saw my Facebook ads. That's for traffic. That's the traffic section. You registered, which is the landing page. Then the thank you page. You got ready WhatsApp. So that's basically a webinar funnel that you experienced.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
so that's exactly what I'll also be teaching you how. Same process, what I have done to get you here is the same thing I'll be teaching you how to do.
Like when you are starting, you mentioned there is a seller.co,
yes,
and Udemy.
Yes.
So one must have actually recorded the service you want to, as in the training that you want to offer.
It's not compulsory you haven't recorded yet. Now, this particular training that I for this 5 weeks training, I have not recorded it, and I'm not recording a live class, and I will record it for people to have access to it after the class. Now, for you to if you are going to create courses and have them on Seller, now you need to have a funnel just like this is lead generation system, just like this. Maybe like this particular training now you do it for people. After they attend the training, you can now tell them, go to Seller and go and purchase the course. Instead of me saying a live class, you can say the courses are already on Seller. You can record. So people just go there, they buy it, and they have access to the course instantly. So Udemy as well is a place where you upload it there. Udemy actually helps you with passive income, because Udemy does the marketing. So you don't do any marketing. You just do your research to find out topics that are selling, and you just create once you do your research, you create the course and you upload it on Udemy. Once Udemy approves it, then they start selling your course for you. So Udemy actually helps with marketing. So that's how that works.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
Does anybody have any other question? Mr. Mike, do you have any question? Mr. Jason? Mr. Sunny?
My question is not really like a question. I want more clarification about the whole cost of the courses that you offer. Do you say is 49,000
That one
naira
you mean?
or
Is it this particular one?
you know you mentioned series of courses that you going to offer us, or that you
Okay,
have
for
on
those
us.
that wait to the end, yes, I will.
Yes.
Yeah, the bonus. So check the chat section now. It will be there. I'm posting it now.
Okay.
So, like I promised, for those who wait till the end. Okay, have you seen it? It's in the chat section. Have you seen it, please?
Yes, it's a link, am I right?
Yes, it's a link. It's a link.
Yes,
So.
yes, the link.
All right.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any other question before we call it a night? It's already to 10. Mr. Jason, are you still there? Mr. Sonny, do you still have any question? All right. Anybody can still ask me any question in the group. I hope beneficial to everybody. And I mean, you just share what you have learned. Mr. Lawal, can you share what you have learned?
I have really liked so much on this webinar, especially how to use GPT. Though I've been using it, but with this, you have really opened my eyes on how to really, as in, talk with the robot as if they understand. Yeah.
Other than human being. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. And this program, the course, we actually offer the 4 areas you mentioned.
Yes.
The using AI, highly targeted lead generation, using AI-powered marketing research.
Yes.
Facebook marketing.
Yes, Facebook ads setup. Yes. Then how to structure your free trading for maximum. Yes, it's going to do that.
How to structure your free trading webinar for maximum fashion. Yes, there's no problem.
If you, because of your expertise over the years, you may think that, okay, if I teach like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 things, people will be able to see that I'm an expert, but you end up confusing people. So there's a process to which you just teach one thing. And if you observe what I've been doing is only one thing, how to sell your knowledge. And though there are so many other ways through which people can get, but the only way for adverts is Facebook and Instagram that I've shared. That's the only thing. Getting people to get your webinar. But this is one of the fastest methods that if you deploy it under 5 days, you can get people. Advert I actually started it on, was it on Tuesday? And between Tuesday and just Monday, just today, 24 people have joined.
That's good.
That's it. That's it.
Thanks so much. Very good.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
So
since I have your contact, so I'm going to introduce you to my company, my God's Grace. So you can be handling our, what's it called? Our digital marketing for us.
All right. No problem, sir.
Yeah. We'll talk more later.
All right. All right. All right, sir. So the recording will be available later tonight once it's done. It's done.
All right. Thanks so much, Mr.
All right. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah,
all right, thank you. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night. Thank you.
Good night, sir. Thank you so much.